on a hot day here in Durham. John Mullen, 7th in the country. He is an absolute unit facing off for Syracuse, going against Luke Engelke. This is going to be a big challenge for the Duke Blue Devils today, dealing with one of the top face-off men in America. And we're underway here in Durham. Got to get a loose ball hold. Will go against Syracuse. So a first opportunity to see this Duke off. Bodies flying all over the place. Jack Gray comes out of there with it.
The money, you could hear it hit the iron.
What do you make, too, of Syracuse defense polling Bolt, Johnson, and Sloat in the midfield?
That's gone on most of the season for Duke. You just got to play better defense. You know, Sloat wants his left hand, and when he gets to that left hand, you got to get a little more disruptive on his hands in terms of his shooting release.
Second midfield unit on for the Cuse. This is Hoddle. He is a lightning bolt of speed, 19 in orange. Anderson gets underneath his defender. He shoots it.
Defense, anything's possible. Let me tell you, the margin this season is unlike any we've ever covered. Like the margin, maybe Cornell's the outlier, but everybody else seems to be in the same general vicinity, the same zip code. So if Duke can continue to play good defense and get timely offensive production, who knows? Duke's D's legit. Like there's no question about that.
And Luke Engelke at the face-off dot, hanging in there with John Mullen. 2-2 at the face-off stripe through one quarter. Mullen wins this one.
Notable from that first quarter, Connor, to me, Syracuse shooting 0 for 7 with 5 turnovers.
On the day, in stark contrast with the orange. Won the last 4 face-offs, Syracuse did.
Orange rolling out their second midfield. Where is Michael Leo? Johnson goes for the hook check. It's not there, and Spallina shows his strength and his balance and the ability to shoot while he's in that turn.
Almost 19 minutes into this game before Syracuse is finally able to beat Jamison and put a crooked number on the scoreboard.
Spallina did a nice job out of that roll also to protect his stick. You want to go wide elbows, kind of a little bit of a...
Good pickup by Cal Girard, backup face-off man. Now he's got Mullen chasing him around.
That's big cases. How far am I away from the goal? And he just gives McGuire too much room, top of the box.
D-Mitty now has 5 goals on the year, showing his versatility. A lot of pace behind that shot.
Winning championships, and the fans have shown up here in Durham. This is what it's all about.
Yes,
like
sir.
We see these games on our schedule, and we're like, yes.
Absolutely, and a beautiful day for it. We saw those numbers right there. Syracuse has hit on their last 3 shots, but there's 6 turnovers so far in this game, have given Duke ample opportunity. How about this play by Girard, winning 2 faceoffs here in this second quarter? That might be
just a incredible level of deception by Spallina.
Spallina has scored or assisted on all 4 goals for the Orange this afternoon. Duke advantage now back to 1. How about Girard? That's 3 face-off wins now for 41 and white. It's all about matchups with face-offs, isn't it, Q? Sometimes.
That's the type of goal John Danowski's probably saying to himself, wow, that was really good. We can be really good.
Yeah, we need more of those.
Look at that, it works when you pass nice short chopping 8-yard passes on the money. Well put together, a monster first half, Connor.
4 goals already. Found himself a home here at Duke as a grad transfer in the Fuqua Business School. Girard, look at this. Timeout by Duke. With 44.8 left in this first half. Dino valuing the possession. Look at the teammates.
Duke with 29 shots. That kind of stands out to me in the first half. Faceoffs have been about even. That's a win for Girard and Duke. Ground ball advantage, slight Duke. I think two offsides penalties against Syracuse.
Right.
One led to a goal. That
yes. And I believe 6 turnovers for that first half for the Orange, including 5 in the first quarter.
Eight total.
8 total.
8 total turnovers. They're averaging 12.6 per game. So they're.
You can see he's tied for the lead in the ACC, and McGuire, not only can he score goals, but obviously as a D-midi, he leads the country in caused turnovers by a defensive midfielder.
He had 2 goals against BU. He has 2 today.
Crowd wanted to push in the back. I think they're going to get it. Yeah, they do. Girard again.
Hughes has got to snap out of it right now.
Christmas scores!
Holy cow, you see the windup on this thing? Well, look at this windup. Whoosh. All the leverage of a 72-inch lacrosse stick, titanium, the whip, and he dusts the Orange goalie. Matt Christmas.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's, keeps getting even better with
What, 15 feet above the ground? Shoots down on the goal and the goalie? You have no chance to make that stop when that ball is humming. Got to see some fight right now, Cotter. I got to see some fight from Syracuse right now.
Boyer picks up the GB. Being harassed.
Kaczynski. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. Good energy on a hard ground ball play. Offense shooting 4 of 22. Only 9 shots on goal today. That's hard to believe.
Oliver's out here running around thinking, I played in this weather my whole life down in Atlanta. No problems for 0 and
It's
white.
a cool day, right?
This time
What'd you get the arena? Excuse me, not Carmichael.
Cameron Indoor?
Cameron Indoor.
Yep.
Get my Carolina schools
You're going to
confused.
upset a lot of people here on this campus if you get that confused.
When the weather gets nice in April, the fans show up here.
Big day on campus, too. They had the spring football game today, had a baseball game. Duke's got a very good baseball program, competitive in the ACC, so. And the Duke fans are loving what they've seen here at Koskinen so far today.
Go. You got to see the ball in the pocket and in the air.
First goal in almost 20 and a half minutes of game time for Syracuse. And Mullen will help him build on that with possession off this faceoff. Oh, dangerous pass. Got away with it.
Mullen's, and then it's by in a second.
Mullen kicks it to himself. Ooh. He gains possession. Jamison made the save. My goodness, that was almost. John Mullen's got to win faceoffs. He's had a hard time doing it today against Girard. He wins it.
Here we go.